Have you ever felt lost in the strings of everyday routine and asked yourself, is there a better way to approach these problems? You're not alone. Humans face so many vices in their daily lives. Work stress, relationship stress, and even the stress we imposed on ourselves while trying to become better people. But what if I told you that the answer is hidden in certain unchanged, easy though effective routines? In this video, you will understand change-making approaches that will drive you to greater capacity and development to create a better future for yourself. Whether it be visualizing your day or your expenditures, each and every strategy is directed towards giving you back the power and control over your life. Therefore, are you marveling how a few steps to the end can avail recompense? Stay tuned as we go through these South Park anecdotes that we hope won't just get you through each day but excel in the new economy. It's like waking in the morning in front of movie theater and the movie of your day starts and you're not just an observer. This alone can create the foundation for high performance and personal development. Imagine yourself performing your tasks confidently, overpowering barriers to progress, and making money without much stress. Here's how. If you start with some visualization before going about your day, you cut down on stress and you get the best out of pressure. For example, if you are certain you are going to attend a meeting, create a picture of yourself entering the meeting calmly, presenting your arguments orderly, and making a desirable impression. Besides this, it sets your mind for what is about to come and ushers you into a better life with opportunities all around you. And like that, you are prepared for the next step, arranging what you will hear in your car on the way to work tomorrow. Concerning the daily agenda, the choice of what to listen to makes massive difference on the mood or the productivity level. Think about it. There is no need to waste time navigating through the standard list of playlists. Create the audio content you find inspiring and exciting for self-development. A positive story or an uplifting podcast about coming through the adversity can change a boring task into a fun chore or can help make chores fun by having an upbeat music playlist. For instance, when washing dishes, why can the individual not listen to an inspirational speaker talking about finding ways of earning income? Besides, it makes the work which seems to be a boring task rather interesting, and the end result your brain gets filled with lots of useful information. When you intentionally choose your background noise, you do not merely kill time. You are building a future that is full of wisdom and optimism. And as you feel the sounds of these auditory prompts, you are transported to the next topic: going for a walk outside. Taking a walk outside can help with the mind and body. Think of the times you being able to step out of the usual rush of activities, inhale the clean air, and the warm sting of the sunlight on your face. Apart from making you happy, it also strengthens your resistance against pressure from the demanding tasks that you have to face every day. Exposure to natural environment has been proven to enhance creativity and decrease stress level, so everyone should develop an active outdoor program. Imagine that you are walking in a nearby park, perhaps, with headphones on and an audiobook about personal development in your ears, or with a natural environment sounds. Night walking can alert some people. You may begin to learn or gain new perspectives while walking, which you may not have been able to do while sitting. Moreover, it makes you better at getting more active, and that is important to enhance your health status. And just like when you get off the walk, you begin to contemplate how you want to start the next day, like setting the radio alarm to vibrate. It might be quite shocking for many of us to start our day. Nevertheless, using a vibrating alarm will have a total opposite effect. Think of if you wake up each morning with a tickle instead of making you jump out of your skin. Just this slight change creates a mindset for the rest of the day with less stress and anxiety from the beginning. A vibration requires you to slide towards wakefulness, even if gently, and this is better for your mental acuity and thus the high performance. An option is to place it near the pillow or on the nightstand, and whenever it buzzes, it's like a reminder that it is time to wake up. It makes waking up a pleasant experience and helps to clearly define goals, which will contribute to the positive change and enable to stand high on one's personal path against the everyday challenges. When starting your morning, you and your body will be prepared for the quest of searching for important breakthroughs that lead to inspiration. It is always fun that you get to discover those little aha moments in your process of changing yourself and your life. They happen at the most unpredictable times. When you're having your cup of black coffee in the morning or going for a walk. They are the moments when something makes one have an impulse, or when one comes to the understanding of the solving of a certain issue troubling one. To build such moments, adopt the habit of writing on a piece of paper or journal anything that comes to your mind, or even a question or an idea during the entire day. It may be a little shocking to learn that ideas come to us when we are not searching for them all the time. For instance, when you are listening to an interesting podcast about strength and overcoming suffering, they can get you motivated to start a project which was on your to-do list, and cases for making money arise with availability of job opportunities to enhance your skills. Embracing these insights not only enriches your life but also propels you forward, opening the door to the next topic: distilling and stretching the knowledge which you acquire. If one has to learn for personal development, it is important not just to listen to the material but to interact with it. Presumably, the human mind is like a colander. To filter useful data from a set of collected material, one must turn the material over and pour it through the colander. This means being able to challenge what is being taught, ask for other opinion on a topic, and be able to put that knowledge into practice. For instance, instead of merely putting down a book about the basics of money management as soon as you're done reading it, jot down notes, have a word with friends, or come up with a strategy based on information found about making money. This way of interaction improves your grasp of the knowledge and capacitates you from receiving simple memorization as knowledge and being easily fooled. While you start to think critically and apply the insights received, new and effective ideas and strategies will appear in your life. Just as you find that there is more and more you can learn on the same topic, take some time out, rest your eyes for a while. It may sound almost ridiculous, but just for a few seconds, shutting one's eyes can remedy attention and general fatigue. In the centers of a busy life, which is full of stress factors in every step, it can give you a clear vision back and improve your ability to handle stress. Imagine finding yourself in the middle of a workday when your workloads and demands accumulatively seem to overwhelm you. To draw a concept simply entails taking a minute and closing your eyes, and you get a fresh environment to work on in your brain. It can prove very useful prior to working on demanding activities or prior to making crucial choices. For instance, before conducting a presentation or starting a brainstorming, the individual should close her eyes and concentrate relating to success. It also helps you relax and makes your mind geared up for the best performance that is expected of it. When you wake up from this sobering realization, able to face the next task with energy and vigor, you are ready to think of how to make your money and save them wiser, like not procrastinating on those unessential purchases. In this era of engaging commercials and instant rewards, choosing to procrastinate your pointless buys can be a complete revolution to your checking account and general health. Just like you must think twice before investing in the new mobile gadget or the newest fashion icon. You should also ask yourself whether the purchase is going toward achieving the goal of having a better life and self-improvement. One good approach adopted is not to make unnecessary purchases for the next 24 hours. This way you get a chance to think whether you genuinely required it or it was a mere impulse fueled by pressure or a tempting sale. For example, instead of taking your money to buy shoes, use the money to buy a course that teaches you something that can help you make money. So, by using this kind of procrastination, not only do you get to save your money but also build immunity to consumerism so that you can make the right decisions. Then, as you pay attention to your spending patterns, you will be prepared for the next step that is the next fantastic part of your life. This means that knowing all these strategies for self-improvement and acing your performance, it is now the time to flex some muscle. Ask yourself, what tiny adjustment do you have to make now to begin turning your life around? From planning your day to fantasizing about buying a product you don't need, every action leads you to the improvement of your life. This is just the first video in our series, and the next video will take you even further into these concepts, giving you more tools to build your strength and make money better. So, don't miss out. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and put the notification bell on to follow this journey further and continue empowering yourself. Okay, now given these ideas, let development and implementation of changes that solve these issues as a group.